Good day, everyone. My name is Grizel May Amsuzan, a second-year college at Roman C. Villalon Memorial College's Foundation, INC. Today, we will talk about the noblest profession, why it deserves our best preparation and finest candidates. I want you to think back to the teacher who changed your life, the one who saw potential in you when you didn't see it yourself, who stay after class to explain a tough lesson, or who believe in your dreams even when they seem impossible. Maybe it was your elementary school teacher who held your hand as you learned to write your name, your high school mentor who helped you navigate college application, or your professor who challenged you to think beyond what you thought was possible. That teacher wasn't just doing a job, they were shaping a future. Today, I'm here to make the case that teaching is, without question, the noblest profession in our world. And that because of this, it demands nothing less than our best preparation and our most outstanding candidates. In our own region of northern Mindanao, in cities like Malaybalay and Valencia, and in towns across Kibawe, Bukidnon, we see every day how teachers are not just educators, but pillars of their communities, and their work ripples out to touch every aspect of society. So why teaching is the noblest profession? What makes a profession noble? It's not about prestige or pay. It's about impact, purpose, and the weight of responsibility we carry for others. Teaching embodies all three in ways that no other career can. Number one, teaching shapes the foundation of society. Every doctor who saves lives at our local hospitals, every engineer building our roads and bridges, every leader working to improve our communities, every artist bringing beauty to our lives, and every entrepreneur creating jobs and opportunities. They were all once as students sitting in a classroom. Sitting in a classroom. Teachers don't just teach math, science, or literature. They build the critical thinking skills, ethical values, creativity, and collaboration abilities that power our communities forward. In places like Kibawe, Bukidnon, we were seeing rapid growth and development. Teachers are the backbone of progress, helping lift families out of poverty through education and opening doors that were once closed to generations before. It carries profound moral responsibility. As stated in RA 4670, the Magna Carta for public school teachers, a teacher's work in developing the young in a trust that must never be betrayed. This trust goes far beyond academic lessons. Teachers hold the safety, emotional growth, and overall well-being of their student in their hands every single day. They're the ones who notice when a child is struggling at home, who model integrity when faced with difficult choices, who teach empathy by showing care for every student, and who demonstrate resilience when challenges arise. In a world that often feels divided, teachers are among the most consistent forces for building understanding and unity among young people. The number three, it prioritizes service over self. Unlike many careers driven by profit or personal gain, Teaching is fundamentally rooted in service to others. Great teachers work long hours, grading papers late at night, planning engaging lessons on weekends, attending parent meetings after school, and adapting their approach to meet diverse learning needs. They invest their hearts into their students, celebrating their victories, big and small, and supporting them through setbacks, often with a little fanfare or recognition. This unwavering commitment to putting others first is the very heart of what makes profession noble. So why best preparation is essential? Nobility demands excellence, and excellence cannot be achieved without intentional, rigorous preparation. Just as we wouldn't trust an untrained pilot to fly a plane or unprepared doctor to perform surgery, we cannot expect teacher to transform lives without the right tools, knowledge, and skills. Students deserve mastery and expertise. A well-prepared teacher doesn't just follow a lesson plan word for word. They understand their subject deeply enough to answer unexpected questions, make connections to real life, and adapt their teaching to what their students need in the moment. For example, a science teacher who's truly mastered their field can turn a dry textbook chapter on ecosystem into hands-on exploration of our local rivers and forests here in Kibawe, Bukidnon, helping students see how what they learn in class connects to protecting the lands and resources they rely on. When teachers have strong content knowledge, they can spark curiosity that lasts a lifetime and equip students with the expertise they need to pursue their own passion and career. Teaching is more than content. It is specialized skills. Effective teaching requires far more than knowing a subject. It demands training in child and adolescent development, evidence-based classroom management strategies, fair and meaningful assessment practices, and inclusive education that support every learner. A candidate who invests in rigorous preparation through formal education, in teaching programs, ongoing professional development workshop, and mentorship from experienced educators is far better equipped to support diverse students, including those with special needs, those who are learning Filipino or English as a second language, and those from marginalized backgrounds who may face unique barriers to learners. Preparation also helps teachers navigate complex challenges like integrating technology into learning, addressing mental needs in the classroom, and teaching about important social issues with sensitivity and clarity. Preparation builds trust between schools and communities. When parents and community members see that teachers are highly trained, knowledgeable, and dedicated to continuous improvement, they develop greater trust in education system. This trust strengthens the vital bond between school, families, and neighborhoods, which is critical for ensuring all children have access to quality, learning opportunities. In Kibawe, Bukidnon, where many families make great sacrifices to send their children to school, this trust is essential for encouraging parental involvement, securing community support for school, and ensuring that every child potential is nurtured. Why we need our finest candidates? Because our best and brightest people belong in classrooms, not despite the importance of other careers, but because teaching is where we can multiply their impact exponentially. Here's why attracting top talent to teaching is one of the most important investments we can make. They raise the bar for all students and educators. Exceptional candidates bring fresh ideas, innovative approaches, and high standard to the teaching profession. They don't just accept good enough. They push themselves and their students to achieve more. A teacher with a strong background in research might introduce project-based learning that helps students develop problem-solving skills. A candidate with experience in the private sector might bring real-world insight to business or technology classes. These outstanding educators inspire not only their students to aim higher, but also their colleges to grow and improve, creating a ripple effect that lifts up entire school and districts. They met the complex challenges of our time. Today, students face challenges that previous generation never imagined, from navigating the digital world and understanding misinformation to building global citizenship and managing mental health. We need candidates with strong critical skills to help students analyze complex issues, creativity to design engaging solutions, and emotional intelligence to support students' well-being. Our finest candidates are equipped to adapt to changing times, embrace new technologies, and prepare students for a future that's still being written, one where flexibility, empathy, and innovation will be more important than ever. It's an investment in our collective future. When we attract top talent to teaching, we're not just investing one classroom. We're investing in the new generation of leaders, problem solvers, caregivers, and community builders. A single great teacher can change the trajectory of hundreds of children's lives over the course of their careers. Think about what that means for our region. More young people prepared to lead in healthcare, agriculture, technology, and public service. More innovators working to solve local challenges like climate resilience and economic development. More compassionate leaders building a stronger, more equitable Philippines. Every exceptional candidate we bring to teaching is a gift to our future. Teaching is a noble because it puts the needs of others first, shapes the foundation of our collective future, and carries a responsibility we cannot afford to take lightly. It's a profession that demands our respect, our support, and our very best people. If we truly believe in the power of education to transform lives, and I know we do, especially here in Kibawi, Bukidnon, where communities come together to invest in their children. Then we must commit to ensuring teaching gets the recognition, preparation, and exceptional candidates it deserves. This means supporting teachers' education programs, providing ongoing professional development, advocating for fair compensation and working conditions, and celebrating the incredible work teachers do every day. To those considering a career in teaching, your skills, passion, and dedication are exactly what our students need. You won't just be teaching subjects, you'll be building our future. To all of us here today, let's make it our mission to champion teachers and work to make this noble profession the first choice for our finest candidates. Thank you, and mabuhay ang mga guro ng Pilipinas.